too funny. Miss Lily. Miss Lily. Miss Lily. Hello and good evening. Good evening. Let's see who's all here. Hey Mo, how have you been? Wow, it's been a while. How have you been? Let me turn this way. Hello, hello everybody. Hello Nightshade. Hello. Hey Cranky, hey Cranky. Hey Zara, how are you? Hey Cranky, how are you? Hey Teresa, how are you? Hey Mo, how are you? What's everybody doing? I am exhausted. So I said I gotta come on YouTube. I'm exhausted. Oh my God. I almost forgot I lived here. Well, yeah. Oh boy. Sexy. What was I doing? Was I on a stripper pole? What was I doing? Working? Driving from one place to the other? What was I doing, Zara? Oh, that ain't supposed to come up now. Hold on a second. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Turn it that way. Hey, Becca. I was hanging out. You were giving you a reading about someone's fast. About someone fast. Watch their face. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. What's that? Wait a minute. So mad about our schedules at work. They gave you 6 hours the first week of February. Talked to one manager, but she kind of seems like she is in another world. Oh, boy. Hey, Leo. What's the sad face for? What's the sad face for? No Debbie Downers now. What's the sad face for? What's going on? What's going on, Miss Leo? What is going on? Dorothy Parker, hello and good evening. Kim B, hello, how are you? How you doing, Dorothy? How you doing, everybody? Well, I'm happy to see you, too. I've been working my butt off. Literally, 5 minutes ago is when I just stopped. 5 minutes ago. Oh, Leo. I forgot it's the middle of the night for you. I'm beat, Kim. How you doing? I'm beat. But I gotta say, I'm blessed to have a job, right? So, I'm beat, but I'm blessed to have a job. We'll be blessed to have a different job. We'll see what all these new moons lining up do for us. I wish it was a day off for me. It's a night off, but it sure wasn't a day off. And Frankie slept over last night, so I got behind on everything that I had to do. But it was worth it because he got to spend some time here, and we worked on a project he had for school. And that's about it. I went to the laundromat and everything else. You're in bed, not feeling good? Well, make sure you take your vitamins. Make sure you stay hydrated. Lots of fluids. Get some hot chicken soup in you. That always seems to do the trick. A couple Tylenol and go to bed early. And use a humidifier. So, let me turn this around. Turn it around. You can see my ugly face. Hello, hello. Oh, boy. Hey, Audrey, how are you? Well, hello from Grandma to everybody. She just came in the room. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Nice, Kim. Oh, thanks, Mo. I wish I saw differently. I was really thinking about just being on YouTube and I don't know, having something for you guys to look at other than me. I don't like when I replay my videos. I hate it. It's uncomfortable to me. But I am on and willing and able. So you guys, minis, only 44.44 instead of 55.55. The regular minis are always 88.88. So mini, 44.44. That's what I'm offering tonight. Oh, Teresa, thank you. Thank you for your kindness. I'm not even comfortable taking a compliment, but thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, okay, you guys, that's enough. Thank you, Kim. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But seriously, I am really considering finding something for you guys to aim toward, like whether it's put Lily in the picture all the time or when I get a dog, if I ever get a dog. Oh, God, if I ever find myself a dog. That's another thing. I ran to the pound today to look, and there was nothing but older pit bulls. And listen, I have nothing against pit bulls, but I have something against all older dogs because I don't know how they've been treated. I don't know if they grew up with children. A lot of them don't have a backstory. And I just don't want to take the risk with anything that can bite bigger than I can. So I want to get something small, something like a Shih Tzu or not a Shih Tzu, but a Shih Tzu or Maltese or Yorkie, all female, any female. I'm trying. I've reached out to so many people, got my name on so many lists. All these dogs that don't have nowhere to go. Why am I sitting here without one? Just doesn't make sense. Oh, thanks, Teresa. Yeah, they keep saying when it's meant to be, I know. It's kind of like everybody waiting for love relationships too, right? But I'm waiting for a dog. I'm waiting for a dog. Waiting. So you guys know we have all these planets lined up right now. And right now is a really good time to set your intentions for what it is that you really want to happen in your life. It is definitely not the time. And I'm going to put a big red flag out there for you that it is not the time to talk negative like I just did about my looks and stuff. It's not the time to do that. Because kind of like whatever you say and do right now is going to stick. It's going to stick. So, thank you, Nightshade. Definitely you'll be the first one up. Say anything that's positive. Manifest your money. Manifest the love you want. Manifest the dog I want. Manifest whatever it is that you're trying to do. Just stay positive with it. Believe that it's coming. Believe that it's happening. Same way I keep trying to believe that this dog is coming. And I'm sure because, I remember waiting for buttons. And I kept saying, I don't know where I'm going to find a dog. And who knew it was right next door? Who knew she was going to be right there? So, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Thank you, Cranky. Exactly. So, Nightshade, tell me what subject, what we're doing, what you would like your mini to be about. I love the energy from the cards. When I constantly do something with my hands, energy flows like crazy. Um, it gets me started, but it doesn't complete the messages because I have 3 spirit guides around me today. My grandmother was the last one in the room today, but I'm sure she was visiting somebody. But I have 3 around me today. So Nightshade, tell me what we're doing, honey. And remember, payments are not through PayPal. There is no payments through PayPal. Nightshade, I hope you used Cash App or Zelle. I forgot to mention there are no payments through PayPal. Nightshade, how did you send your payment? Cash App or Zelle? If a mod could type Cash App or Zelle only. Nightshade, well, how did you send your payment, hon? Things get better for you and your grandkids, especially your oldest one. Thank you, Nightshade. Thank you. All right, Nightshade. Let me zoom on in. Nightshade, tell me, is there an initial T? Is there an initial T around you or in your household? Initial that starts with a T? Nightshade? Thank you, Kim. Yes, there is. Okay. And whose initial is that? Whose initial is the T? $44.44, Tammy Tam. $44.44. Cash App or Zelle. Who's the? Your oldest grandson. Okay, don't you love how Spirit just did that? Perfect. So it's something that it causes you a lot of anxiety. That is a situation that is causing you a lot of anxiety. I literally had to take a deep breath. It's like you're worried. You're just worried. So worried. Does he isolate in his room a lot? Does he like a what do they say, an introvert? Does he try to keep to himself a lot? Because that's what I'm seeing. All the time. Very shy. Okay. Sometimes, Nightshade, sometimes he doesn't feel like he belongs or fits in with a lot of kids the way they are. He's not a rough, tough boy to go around and bully or something like that. No. He he would like to have some friends around. He would like to have friends. His shyness keeps him from really being able to build the friendships that he desires. It seems like for a little kid, and I say little kid, being under 17, he feels to me more sad, like a broken heart, almost like he got lost. Somehow he got lost. Something made him feel lost. Nightshade, you're always there for him, which is a good thing. It's really a good thing. You're always there for him. It's like he tries, yeah. It's like he tries really hard to remember a lot of things from his childhood, and sometimes needs reminding of how things went or how it was, or maybe like what his dad used to do with him, or he just feels like that empty space is within him, and that makes sense about his dad. It makes me want to burst into tears. Is how I feel. If it wasn't for video games, if it wasn't for online things, because he feels safer with things online, like games online with others, or playing video games, like that's his world. Besides music, maybe it might be something with music or an instrument that he either attempted to do or wanted to do. Does he have an IEP in school? Because they're showing me IEP. Does he have an IEP in school? Does that make sense to you? Does he get extra help in school? He's going to need somebody to be by his side. No, his graduation last year, and yes, he was IEP. Okay, because that's what they kept showing me, IEP. He's going to need somebody by his side. I don't know if this can be an uncle. Like a big, he needs somebody that's like a big brother for him, like a father figure for him. Somebody to kind of pal around with, somebody to kind of learn the ropes, so to speak, you know what I mean? Listen, he's a downright good kid. He's a downright good kid. His shyness as he gets older is going to get better. It's not going to be as bad. It's not going to be as bad. He is going to find someone compatible that understands him. He is going to go through a relationship heartbreak if he hasn't already, because they show me a relationship heartbreak. Yeah. He doesn't do well by himself. He does not do well by himself. And I would do everything I could not to leave him by himself for any long length period of time. I mean, running to the store for 5 or 10 minutes is one thing. But hours and hours is definitely not advisable. In the past, he's had some very serious, sad thoughts. He keeps needing reassurance to know that it's going to be okay and that he's going to be okay. Literally, the whole world fell out from under him when his father passed, which is understandable. I want to say therapy and counseling, but I don't feel like that worked for him because he doesn't like to open up to strangers. He's, yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I feel that because he doesn't like to open up to strangers. He feels like it's none of their business. Is he going to be 18 this year? Or is he already 18? Because I feel like he's right under, I don't know, right under 18 or just turned 18. How old is he? Because I keep hearing 18. Something about 18. So something either happened at 18 or he just turned 18 like a few months ago. I don't know. What is the 18? He just turned 19? Okay. So did his father die? What happened when he was 18? What happened when he was 18, Nightshade? Was there a close call? Was there something hard for him to overcome at 18? Something that he was challenged really hard with? So his father wasn't there to see him graduate, correct? So that's what he had to overcome because he had worked so hard to get through. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, okay, hold on. Okay. Talking to him and asking him what are some of his favorite things to do, whether that's a hobby, whether that's a place he wants to go. Does he talk about wanting to move away? Does he ever talk about wanting to move away? Oh, man. I'm so sorry. Hey, Susan. I'm so sorry for that. That boy has so much emotion inside of him. He has so much emotion inside of him. And he's got a lot of anger. He told you 2 days ago? I feel like he thinks that he can run from the pain. Like if he gets away from where everything was, he thinks that that's going to make him feel better. He's thinking about even leaving on his own, so use caution. Let him know you need him there, that you need him. Not so much that he's needing you, but you need him. Yeah. Hey, Carlos. Um, was it just you and him by yourselves when he told you that? Was it just the two of you by yourself when he told you that? Oh. Yeah, that's a good idea, Leo. You know what, Nightshade? That's an excellent idea. Why don't you ask him if he wants a dog? If he has a dog to take care of, somebody who wants him and needs him, that exactly could be something amazing. You have 4 dogs. Okay, so he likes the dogs, but are any of them dogs actually his dog? Are any of those 4 dogs, are they dogs that you've always had? Or are they dogs that you got since he's been with you? Because I'm feeling like they were everybody's dogs. It feels like they were everybody's dogs. Does that make sense? Two inherited from his dad. From his dad. Does he seem to bond with them? Do you feel that he seems to bond with them? With the 2 that are from his dad? Does he really care about them a lot? Do you notice that? That's fine. What I'm saying is, does he bond really well with the 2 from his dad? Does he bond with them well? Yeah, no, 4 dogs is plenty. Oh, great. Great. Okay. So as long as he's having those dogs around him and he's having that support from the dogs, like them giving him love and attention, that's a good thing. But he also gets jealous quickly if you don't have enough time for him. Um, have you considered moving as well? Financially, I think it would be a struggle, especially finding a place for the 4 dogs, too. It feels like it would really be hard having the animals. Thank you, Leo. Nightshade, I can tell you that he gets moments, he gets up and down moments. Um, that's good. I'm glad. Hi, Birdie. I'm glad you're close to retirement. That'll give you a lot more time with him. Nightshade, I know he doesn't want to do therapy. But I think there may be that same line of help, meaning other kids who are going through the same thing as him. That group of kids, teenagers, young men. It shows me that you feel helpless, because right now I feel helpless. I am begging Spirit to guide me, but they're saying that he's going to have to still digest. It's still fresh, so fresh for him. It hasn't been that long, and he's young and not sure how to digest all that information, and he still feels that his dad was taken wrongly from him. But I'm going to tell you that you can talk to your son, and he can hear you the way you normally do, asking him to help his son, to let him feel that he's around, because he is around him. But your son is so hurt that he's blocked from receiving anything. And I don't want to throw psychic and tarot to your son. I don't want him to get confused. I want him to understand that naturally he's going to, he's just going to feel different in a better way. It's like, keep doing what you're doing. Let him know that he didn't have to apologize, that it's good for him to express how he feels so that you can help him work through it. Yeah, ask him to help his son directly. Because he knows, he sees his son struggling, and he doesn't want his son to come there before his time, and it's not his time. Your son's, I believe your son is saying that there was something that him and his son were supposed to do together, and they didn't get to do it. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's going camping. I don't know if that was going somewhere. But there was something that your son and him were supposed to do, and it never got to happen. Does that make sense to you? Yeah, that's what I said, kid. Yeah, there's a group of kids his age, late teenagers, early young men, who lost their father early, having a single parent. Yeah, they were supposed to work together. Oh my. Perhaps the work that your son was going to do with him, your grandson can do with someone else. Perhaps there's an older gentleman around that has his own business that you know of or are aware of, that he could take him on a couple jobs here and there to kind of, show him the ropes. Yeah, five's hard too. Yes, you reached out to a family member today to see if you could help him. Great, because I kept feeling like there was a cousin or a brother of yours. There was somebody who could just spend some time with him. Open up a new avenue for him. Hold on. Oh, gosh, wait a minute. This couch, I need to sit. I get a new place to sit. Okay. Oh. It was a nephew. Okay. Yeah, so a nephew would be his cousin, right? That would be his cousin. He has his own phone. Just have him, give him a call, and let him ask him, tell him he needs his help. Tell him he could use his help, okay? Because that was what they kept showing me from the beginning, is that it was either a neighbor or a family member, a friend, somebody close that you could trust with him. I agree, he's struggling right now. But you know, just going, knocking on his door and going in his room, and while he's sitting there playing video games or whatever, just hang out with him. Lay across the bed or sit in a chair, whatever, and watch him do what he does and show interest in what he's doing. Like, don't wait for him to come to you all the time. Go in and hang out with him and say, hey, bud, what you doing? Do you usually say, hey, bud, to him? Do you usually use that word, bud? Hey, bud? Bud or bug? Did somebody call him bud or bug? Who would say bug or bud? Who would say that? Now, you guys, because of the severity of this one is why I'm on here a little bit longer doing this. I follow what Spirit says. Oh, you call him Happy. What did your son call him? Did your son call him just by his name, or he didn't? Your son didn't refer to him as Bud, like Buddy, like Bud, Buddy. Your son didn't. Somebody take Isaac out. Bye, Isaac. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Because I felt like I felt like he didn't use his name. I felt like he gave him a nickname, and it was definitely a B. It was definitely a B. Okay. Make sure you guys got Susan on the list. All right, well, keep me posted, Nightshade. I think you're doing a really great job. I think retiring is going to be good for both of you. I think having a conversation with him about understanding why he wants to move. But the truth, you know, is that his memories will follow him. And being there will help him to work through his emotions and his feelings. He's got to understand it wasn't punishment for him, even though it felt like it, but it wasn't punishment for him. Nightshade, I'm so sorry. And you know what? I completely resonate with everything that you're saying. I completely resonate. And my heart aches for you because, you know, I think sometimes, I think we love our grandchildren 10 times more than we loved our own children, realizing, because it just seems like our grandchildren need us much more than our own children did. If that makes any sense. All right, Tammy, you're up. Tammy, you're up. Your mini. Tammy, you're up. Good, Nightshade. Good. Keep telling him how proud you are of him. Keep saying everything that you always do. Keep letting him know you're his biggest cheerleader and that he's never alone. As long as you're breathing, he's never alone. Tammy, you're up. Type your question, honey. S feelings currently, staying at his place, and employment opportunity. So, Scott's current feelings about staying at his place and employment opportunity, is that correct? You want to know his current feelings about you staying there and employment opportunity? Okay. Scott's current feelings. Let me grab my crystals. He's got a lot of emotions, Tammy. He's got excitement. He's got fear. He's anxious. Is it kind of like wherever he's staying, Tammy, like he has to have permission for somebody to be there with him? Wherever he stays, does he need permission for somebody to be there with him? Or like, could he get in trouble if you're there with him? Or if you're caught there with him? Does that make sense? What's up, Bendall? Does that make sense? Tammy? Okay. Because that's what I kept hearing. You're definitely, it's not that kind of app, Bendo. You're definitely, I feel like you're taking a risk. So when I say you're taking a risk, it's like you're not protecting your finances as much as you should. It's almost going to feel like you don't have a place to go when 14 days are up. Employment is options of 2, meaning there's 2 opportunities about employment. It's going to be real important to take the first one that's offered. It's also going to be really important not to miss one day. Scott is going to plan to come with you once you're established somewhere. Once you have a place that you're renting of your own. He misses the hell out of you. He really does. He's worried that things are going to go back the way they used to be. Like his hopes are good and hoping that things can work out. But he's worried because it's like every time we fall apart and we fall back together, it just ends up the same way all the time. Like we keep doing the same thing over and over, like the definition of insanity, and expecting a different outcome. So he's really worried. But he's still willing to try. He's still willing to take the chance. Hey, Lisa. He's still willing to take the chance and the risk. Because he doesn't like where he has to stay either. There's a lot of rules to go with it. Yeah. Because he's afraid. That was what I was talking about with fear. When I said one of his emotions are fear. Because it's kind of like right now you're really nice to him. And you're patient with him. But then once you live together, you sort of take over with a little bit of control issues. Because you get frustrated with the way that he is, lazy in a lot of ways. Procrastinates a lot, which gets on your nerves. You have to understand and remember what his flaws are, what things that he does triggers you, and how you normally have responded to them. It's kind of like you're going to have to learn how to live under the same roof as friends, meaning like you have no power over them and they have no power over you. You do what you have to do, he'll do what he has to do. And the romance and the intimacy will come. But it's going to have to start out platonically, only because things always change after the intimacy gets back involved. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Things change once the intimacy starts. It's like then all of a sudden, I don't know if it's you or him that feels that they can take control. But I do feel like you have to understand that he has no control over you and you have no control over him. You have to either learn to accept him with all his flaws, and there are many, and he's going to have to accept you with yours. He's not responsible to wake you up in the morning and get you up so that you'll go to work. That is your responsibility. You're not responsible to make sure he goes to program and that he's taking the right medications and that he's not doing this, that, and the other thing. That's his responsibility. You know what I'm saying? The balance could be beautiful if you allow yourself to step out of the place of authority and step into the place of being humble, staying kind the way you are now, not changing. See, when we get too comfortable, then we go back to old ways, old patterns, old habits, old behaviors. You can't let your guard down. You have to keep up your end of the bargain. And then things will balance out and follow through exactly the way you want them to. Don't make promises that you can't keep. Don't ask him to make a promise that he's not ready to make. Right now, accept the blessing of having a place to stay for 14 days. Be prepared on your way there so that you don't have to nickel and dime him to death. So that you can be responsible for yourself. Make sure you have your money being put away from your job now, currently, so that you're not down there, not being prepared to put a deposit down somewhere. So you're already there, because I'm not seeing you with him. Are you saying that you're already living with him in his place? Because I'm not seeing that at all. 2 days. Why am I feeling like there's so much distance between you and him? Right now, the energy that I'm reading literally shows me a lot of distance between the two of you. So you have not been intimate then. If you've been there for 2 days, you haven't been intimate? Okay. So you left rather quickly before you were completely financially prepared, correct? Because you just wanted to get down there? And because you've had leads for work? Yes, you've had leads for work. But you're still waiting on something. You're still waiting on something. Yeah, but you're still waiting. Tammy, even if you have to apply to housekeeping, then do it. But right now, it is going to be where you're going to need to go. You're going to need a place to be. You're going to need to take care of yourself. You're going to need to have the finances. It's like, yes, he will help you a little bit, but not. He won't be able to pay the whole thing. So you're going to end up feeling stuck again, kind of trapped, because you didn't plan this out fully before you left to get there. It's like something with your job that you had where you were in South Carolina, something wasn't working out or didn't work out. So I feel like that's when you left. The road's going to be a little bumpy for a while. It's going to be a struggle for a little while. Nothing that you can't handle. But the weather is sure not working with you right now. Yeah, good. And when you get that check, you're going to need to save every penny of it. But you're also going to need to have a job to match that check, or you're going to be behind. Do you understand? I'm not going to fool you that it is going to be a very strenuous time coming up. It's not going to work out the way you thought it was at first because of the way things were handled, because of the way things were done, because of the hastiness. Go slow, take your time. Go slow, take your time. Even if you need to start at a convenience store or a laundromat or anything like that right now, temporarily until the other jobs come through, you're going to have to do what you're going to have to do, period. The end of story. Whether you go wait tables, whether you go work at Burger King, McDonald's, I don't care. Their pay's not that bad, really. Anything that you can do to get money coming in. And when you work at those fast food places, they usually give you a meal too. So it would benefit you that way. So don't let your pride go before a fall. What's up, Michael? All right, don't let your pride go before a fall. But he is happy that you're there. He does want to sleep with you. He does want you in his bed. He does want you around him, but he's afraid because he doesn't know how it's going to turn out. He feels like he has more self-control when you're not intimate. All right? So keep us posted. Keep us posted. Because I kept feeling the distance. I kept feeling like you weren't with him because I didn't feel the closeness. I didn't feel the connection. I didn't feel the touch. I didn't feel the love, the intimacy. I didn't feel any of it, which is why it led me to believe that you were not under the same roof, because there was definitely distance. So it is emotional distance, mental distance, and physical distance at this time. He's just waiting to see how things are going to work out. He's worried about what you're going to do in 12 more days, or roughly 12 more days. So focus really hard every day, every weekday, Monday through Friday. Focus all day long. That is your job all day long, is to go places, go drive to excuse me, a fast food restaurant or whatever. Go online, whatever you got to do to apply, and I guarantee you can get into a fast food restaurant quickly and start working. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. 100% guarantee you. All right, who's up next? Who's up next, folks? Leo, right? Leo, are you up next? Leo, type your question on what you want your mini-mini about. Leo, type your question. Blessings, Tammy, blessings. I'm telling you right now, you can get into a fast food restaurant quickly. I know you want to get into medical in the hospital. I get it. But for now, guess what? Maybe you don't need so much pressure on you, and working in one of those places would be just perfect. I thought Leo was up first. Didn't Leo pay? Wasn't Leo up first? You guys? Leo, didn't you say you sent money in? Leo? Leo? Okay, but didn't Leo say that she sent payment in? Am I cracking up or what? Cranky, are things still coming together with me and Jimmy? He looked excited when he saw me. Oh, cool. Okay, Leo, I don't know what I saw. Okay, Leo, I don't know what I was reading. My apologies. Okay, Cranky, I'm ready. All right, Cranky, so yes. Yes, you and Jimmy, yes. You've had a timeout, so to speak. Being out of work for, what, that week or 10 days, whatever, was a timeout for you. So it's like we're getting revved up again, so to speak. Making up for lost time is what I want to say. Nice, Tammy. Nice, Tammy. Nice. Love it. Love it. But if you don't get a quick answer or response on that, you don't want to lose one. Even if you go to McDonald's or wherever for 1 or 2 days, that's a pay and it's some food. So you do what you got to do, girlfriend. But I did see, I told you in the beginning, I saw 2 opportunities for work. So there's going to be 2 interviews for you. I saw 2. So like I said, take the first one that comes. All right? Take the first one that comes. But I did see 2. All right. Cranky, back to you. So yes, Cranky, you got to get back to where you were. Exactly. And you know what? Listen, trust the timing. No, Leo. We just did a private with you not that long ago, so you're okay. You're okay, Leo. Too much up in the air right now with you. So, Cranky, I'm sorry for the interruptions. Okay, I'm not going to answer anybody else that's typing. I'm only going to focus on Cranky right now, okay, guys? It's not fair to Cranky. So, Cranky, where your hours are concerned, I feel like there is like a mix-up, and I want to say it's a mix-up. I feel like maybe even later on in the week, they may even ask you to stay or to come in on another day where maybe you weren't supposed to come in. I feel like somebody like in management or something is covering for another person, and they're not doing a good job. They're not doing it right. They're messing things up, and it's going to cause them problems. But it is going to be rectified. You will go back to working your regular shifts, your regular hours. You won't be shorted like it's showing right now. There is a change coming with that. So your hours are going to come back the way they're supposed to. Yeah, it's going to work out actually in your favor. Plus, don't forget now, anything over 40 hours, Trump is signing something that says we don't have to pay taxes, excuse me, on anything over 40 hours. That's just going to be straight pay. We don't have to pay no taxes on it. And that's Trump. Yeah, like I said, somebody's really effed up. Somebody has really made a big mistake. And this is not going to go unnoticed. And this is going to have to be fixed. So when you know a manager that's higher than that girl who talks like dipshit, when you know somebody else who's higher than her, let them know, hey, you know, I really need my hours. I don't know how come they cut my hours, but I'm a single parent and I really need my hours. Somebody's going to see to it that you get them. So don't go to that girl because she really don't know her ass from a hole in the ground. She really doesn't. She really doesn't. Yeah, don't tell me too much, Cranky. Hold on, let me tell you. Hold on, let me tell you. So I feel like he was expecting you, like he knew when to expect you. He had spoken to another person, a female, who works there. I believe it's the Jersey female. He knew when to expect you. It feels like he was anticipating that. Like he was counting the days down. Like, oh, 2 more days she'll be here. 2 more days she'll be here. He's wanting to get to know you better. There is no like interest anywhere else. He is totally focused on you, his job, and his family. It's like you're the highlight of his day. He likes when you laugh. He likes when you make him laugh. There's a nice sense of, you know, it's kind of like finding that reason that you feel like going to work. It's like, and now it's something to look forward to for him and you while you're going to work. I'm going to tell you that it's any time now that it's going to happen for him to ask for your phone number so that he can reach out to you or text you, call you. I'm telling you, it's coming anytime. It's like, it's almost like right here in front of me, so I'm going to say anytime this is going to occur. Don't be shocked. Don't hesitate. It's almost like I see you like telling him and he's looking in his phone and typing it in. He made sure to say hi after he saw me. I believe it. I believe it. He wanted you to know that he noticed you. He's been missing you. You know what's funny is that now that he got to know you, not seeing you for that time period when you were out really bummed him out. It really bummed him out. So I can tell you that things are improving. Things are moving forward. Even with your daughter, she's doing very well. She's still healing, though. So definitely no yelling, no singing, no screaming, no nothing for her. Yeah, and no lifting anything. Don't let her move anything or lift anything heavy. I feel like she lost a couple pounds. Feels like she might have lost a couple pounds. Yeah. Yeah, another month and she'll be safe. Real safe. Real safe. But she's doing fantastic. But as far as he's concerned, listen, he's happy to see you. And he's upset too about hours. And even so, not just about not making the money, but also not seeing you as much. So there's a really big difference there. There's also something in your store that's going to be a water problem or a problem with water. So I don't know if a pipe breaks. I don't know if something goes on. But and the list is closed, you guys. So don't forget, the list is closed. Please write that, mods. Oh, that's good, Cranky. Just be careful still what you give her. You know, like stuff that's still hard and too hard and crusty. You know, like crispy chicken nuggets. No. Do them in the microwave so they're softer. Stuff like that. Hi, everybody. Um, so Cranky, yeah, it's moving forward. I don't see anything negative. I don't see any rejection. I don't see any disappointment. You're in a good spot. Yes, I'm getting tired. My eye, I tell my one eye is getting tired. Who's up next? Yeah, take it slow, but have fun with it. Have fun. Have a lot of energy around him. He's quite silly when he wants to be. And funny. All right, Susan, you're up. Susan, what's your question about honey? Me too, Cranky. I'm so excited for you. Regarding your health and love. Well, first I have to state for the record that I am not a medical doctor, nor is my grandmother. Susan, are headaches an issue for you? Are headaches lately an issue for you? Susan? Is there anything with the head? Is there anything with the head or headaches? Yes? Okay. I feel like there's the headaches are change your blood pressure meds, yeah. But a lot of it too, Susan, is stress around you. A lot of it is not getting the rest that you need. The headaches are also a lot to do with pain. Pain like L3, L4 pain, lower back pain. Are you also having trouble with one of your knees, Susan? Are one of your knees been bothering you lately? Is there something to do with knees? Knees? Yeah, well, that's usually to go to the bathroom. But is there something bothering you with knees? All right. You know what it is, Susan? You have to watch the inflammation. So the foods you eat, there's a certain diet to do to help to relieve inflammation. There's something with inflammation. Drinking enough water for sure. I feel like you try to drink your water. I don't feel like you're always successful in the amount, but I feel like you're on your feet a lot. I feel like you're walking a lot, but then again, I feel like you sit a lot. So there's walking and sitting. It's like a certain part of the day it's sitting, and then another part of the day it's a lot of walking. Okay. 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 Again, you know what? Google, please. Google what foods to eat to avoid to get rid of inflammation, and what foods not to eat when you have inflammation. Google that for the answer. I keep hearing tomatoes, tomatoes. I don't know what that means. I keep hearing tomatoes. I keep hearing pineapple. So I don't know what that means, but just look it up, please. Are varicose veins an issue for you, Susan? Are varicose veins an issue for you as well? Are you wearing the Ted stockings? Are you wearing the Ted stockings for your For your legs, you like the knee highs? The knee highs? And you can't wear knee-high socks? Can you wear knee-high socks? Like men's socks that are come up to the knees? You usually wear the short kind of ankle socks? Do you usually wear the short kind of ankle socks? You wear compression working. Trouser socks. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I kept hearing something about varicose veins. I kept hearing something about like the pressure in your legs. I kept hearing something about the blood flow. Yeah, diabetic ones are perfect. They stretch very nice. I got fat legs, so believe me, I can't wear the regular kind. But even that very light compression that the diabetic ones have, the diabetic socks, they're just enough to make me feel like something's kind of holding me in, but not pressure. Me too. Me too. Very much so. All right. Do you sit in a recliner a lot when you're home? Do you sit in a recliner a lot when you're home? Or something that has your feet up? It's like, I see something like with your feet up like a recliner. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Is it brown? Is it brown? And then I see something like flowers on it. Almost like flowers on it. Gray. Is it got flowers on it? Or no? What do I see with like these like that tapestry design? What do I see with a tapestry design? Or like flowers? What is that? What's around you right now that has like flowers on it or tapestry design? What is around you right now? There's a swivel chair with flowers? Okay. Susan, do you have a fireplace? Do you have a fireplace or anything? Is a fireplace to the right? What's to the right of you? If you're looking straight and you see the TV, what's to the right of you? What's to the right of you then? Where you're sitting, what's to the right of you? What's on that wall? Your plant's to your right. But go further over. What's on that? What's against the wall? A plant with a light. Oh, the plant light. Is the plant light on right now? Do you have the plant light on it right now? Okay. Is the plant light, is it long like this? Is it like this? It's not like one little light bulb. Is it long? Is it long? On the top? 3 flexible lights. Okay. So it covers, it would cover, okay. All right. Maybe that's what I was seeing as fire, because I was seeing like heat and light. Wow. All right. So, as far as your settlement goes, so your health thing, that's enough. And then I'll just finish up with your settlement part. It feels like something to do, yeah, it feels like something's dragging, like, it's just dragging. I feel like it's dragging, and it's like they already know where this is going to settle, Susan. They already know where, they like, roughly where this is going to settle, and I feel like your attorney does too. I think your attorney knows that it's just following proper protocol right now, just having to do, like, the routine protocols. So I feel like you've already seen your doctor about this, or the doctor he sent you to for your side. And I also feel like now that you've completed the side with the other doctor, I think you're looking at anywhere between 3 and 6 months max for a settlement, unless there's continuation of treatment, unless something goes backwards where you're going to have a surgery or something of that nature, then there may be a holdup. There may be a holdup. But I do feel like within the next 3 to 6 months, you'll have your settlement. It feels like it's been pushed back, or like something delayed it, whether it was the weather, whether it was the schedule, even the court schedules. It's like they work on a clockwork. Like they work like every 6 weeks they pick somebody, or every 3 weeks they pick somebody. So it's kind of like everything's working on a schedule. So it's all about timing. It's all about timing. But 3 to 6 months max. As long as you're not continuing with any kind of treatment, then 3 to 6 months max. If anything has to open up, or you have to go back to a doctor, or you have to continue to get treatment on something, then that's going to prolong you. Prolong you. Okay. Good. Yeah, good. So yeah, I'm going to say, like, by 3 months, they're ready to go to court and settle. And then I feel like this will settle out from jury. You won't need jury involved. You won't need jury involved. They say don't take the first offer. I'm telling you now. Spirit says don't, as much as you want it and need it, don't take the first offer. They'll come in with a better one the second one. But after the second one, don't try to push any further. But don't take the first offer. Don't take the first offer. Let them think, nope, you know what, we'll go to court then. And your attorney will try to talk you out of that and say, no, listen, we're not going to get that much if we go to court, blah, 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 blah. Don't take it. You might as well take what you got. Say, no, I'm not taking this offer. So they need to come in with a better offer. And when you stay firm like that with that attorney, then he's going to go back and then he's going to get you a little more. And then you can settle. Understand how that goes? That's how it's going to go. He's going to try to tell you, no, listen, I'm experienced. I've done this. I've done this for a lot of years. I don't give a shit what you've done for a lot of years. I said no. So guess what? We'll either go to court with jury, or you tell them to come up with something a little bit better. He's going to say, well, what are you looking for? Take it like, I don't know, 10,000 more than what it says. Take it 10,000 more than what it says. And you'll be good. And you'll get it. But stay firm even with your attorney. Okay? Because he don't give a shit. I don't care how much you want to act like he does. He don't give a shit. He'll take whatever piece of pie you want to give him, and he's good with it. He don't give a frick about you. I'm telling you now, don't take the first offer. Hold out. Fight him too. And go from there. Mark my words, 100%. Shelly, okay, we deducting this, honey, from your... We deducting this from your offer, honey? Just let me know so I know to mark the book. You're welcome, Susie. Thank you, honey. Okay, you got it, Shelly. All right. T's current feelings. Of course, Shelly. T feels like, he feels like he's on a rebound with something. He's feeling like he's on a rebound with something. He's not quite sure of what to make of something. He's looking to see a dramatic change. He's looking to see a dramatic change. And that's with you, your mannerisms, your behaviors, your conversations, your control. He's hoping to make a big... Hey, my friend, you sponsor Blue Chew. Do you get samples? I don't know what Blue Chew is. And get samples. What's Blue Chew? I sponsor Marlboro Red. That's what I sponsor. I don't know what you mean, Lon. So, he's back and forth with something, Shelly, right now. He's back and forth with a situation that is creating a lot of frustration for him. This may be with work, with training, with maybe even getting a certification at his job currently. There's also a lot of trouble with finances between him and another person that he's under the same roof with. I'm just going to leave it like that. He's wanting to make dramatic changes. He's wanting to kind of go... He's definitely wanting to go south. So he's definitely wanting to relocate. And he's hoping to do that this year. I feel like he's going to be sending something to your house or asking you to hold some things for him or store some things for him. It's going to be little by little. He's going to start emptying out a lot of things that he has. It's like weekend after weekend after weekend. He's going to be mailing things to you for you to hold for him, like as in a secure kind of way. Yeah, don't block my friend Lonnie. He's probably just saying that because I smoke and he don't like it. Now, Shelly, the communication's definitely picking up with him where you're concerned, more so than it was. It's kind of like he went pretty good, and then after a while he took a little bit of a break, and now he's going to get back on track again. But you really have to maintain your independence. The last thing that somebody's wanting to see is neediness, being very needy. Him and most men are attracted to independence. He's very much looking for something to invest in, to make more money, to increase his wage, so to speak. There's a lot of arguments, disagreements, I'll say, in his household with this significant other. They're not on the same page anymore. They're not feeling the vibes anymore, so to speak. It's kind of like when something gets so routine, people get so used to it, and then they take advantage of the situation, even take advantage of the other person, or take it for granted. It doesn't feel that newness anymore, right? And it doesn't feel like, exciting or vibrant. He's not happy when he comes home anymore. Like a lot of times in the beginning, he would come home from work and be very happy to come home and happy to state, hey, I'm home. And okay, let's see what's for dinner and let's do this and what are we going to do tonight and this and that. Now it's just kind of quiet walking in the door, doing what he needs to do for himself to prepare for the next day, and a few choice words with the other person, and that's it. The communication that you and him have is very good and very solid. And the conversations do get deep, and he does trust you with a lot of things that he doesn't speak to the other person about. He tells you a lot more things of his thoughts, of his dreams, even about things that concern him, and asking for your opinion or guidance on certain situations, which you have helped him with a lot in the past. So no, it's not ending or over. No, you don't have to panic or overthink or worry or dwell on anything. You just have to let it kind of find its own way. Just remember, you can't make anything happen. You can't ever make somebody love you. You can't make them want to be with you. You just kind of got to let it happen. It's kind of like, trust and believe that God will put you in places that you belong in, and God will take you out of places that you don't belong. Real quick. So sometimes when things go on, or things may not seem to be going the way that your expectations have led you to believe they would, you find it as a disappointment, but instead find the silver lining, find the reason, find what the distraction is, what the redirecting is all about. Okay, because when God creates a diversion for you, there's a reason for it, and maybe you should be paying attention. It's kind of like when you're driving and there's a roadblock because they're doing construction, so you're rerouted a different way. There's a reason for that. So rather than get frustrated and admit, oh, I'm going to be late, blah, 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 that's your fault for not leaving in enough time, not giving yourself enough time for your drive to be prepared in case there was a problem and possibly a detour. Or God forbid, an accident, whatever could be blocking and holding you up. So same thing with just life in general. When you get a curveball, it's okay. Don't be afraid. Hey, Bobby, don't be afraid to go with it. Just go with the flow. Sometimes we can't always control the flow. Just go with the flow. Right, Shelly? Yeah, and it's going to increase. As long as you can kind of zip it. I don't want to be mean. I'm not trying to be mean. But you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. There's a real easy way to shut this whole thing down real quick. And you know what that means. There's a real easy way if you want to just shut it all down real quick and be done with it. Or there's a way to make it, let it bloom on its own. And it will. There's a way. Got it? Okay, thanks, Shelly. All right, Renata, you're last. Next up. Bobby, how are you? It's been a hot minute. I see you on TikTok a lot. Guys, I got to get ready for work. I got work tomorrow. Sunday through Thursday. My washer and dryer is coming on Tuesday. Hey, Leslie. I'm sorry you joined in late. I'm just finishing Renata, then I'm done, but hope we'll catch up soon. Whatever comes through, okay. All right, Renata. Love you too, Shelly. Okay, Renata. Renata, shocking words or decisions come from your mom. Perhaps in Portugal, she's trying to make a choice or decision right now on what to do. She's trying to make there's a heavy decision. It's kind of like the Two of Swords. She's weighing very heavily between one option and the other. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, Leslie. Also, your dad, I feel like your dad is is lightening up some. Thank you, Bobby. You're so sweet. I love all those cute dog ones you send. Your dad's lightening up, Renata. Your dad is, he's chilling out, so to speak. Not as hard to not as difficult to deal with at the moment. Things have kind of lightened up on that end. Where George is concerned, Renata, the communication is definitely around. Challenge is still there for him. Indecisiveness is still there for him. Missing you was one of his issues. I want to say the last 2 weeks was missing you and missing you. There's a relief of communication now, but it's not everything you thought it would be. It's true that the relationship that you have with him disappoints you more often than not because of the fact of the timing or the time that he has available. It's definitely not satisfying your needs. It's not satisfying your emotional needs either. Sometimes it's like you go back and forth, wondering if you should stay or move on, wondering if you should just give up because of the frustration level. Sometimes he feels the same way. There is an element of surprise that he's bringing toward you in the month of February. There is still a lot of thoughts of love and emotions that are running wild between the two of you. There's also a surprise visit, unexpected visit, going to happen very soon. I want to say within 7 days, so within a week. There's something that you two are going to agree on. There's something coming up, Renata, that you two are going to agree on. Whether it's a date night, whether it's a place you're going to go, whether it's an understanding between the two of you. Ooh, I've got to turn on a humidifier in here. It's something you two are finally going to agree on. Something maybe you didn't see eye to eye with before, but now you two are going to be able to work through something. There's also like whining and dining coming up for you. And that could be as soon as next weekend. It's whining and dining. Or it could be the first week of February. There's something about whining and dining. So, your cousin will be at one of those events. Your cousin will be there with the both of you at one of those events to kind of make it look like it's not something that somebody would talk about. In other words, having your cousin there makes it look like it's not just you and George together for anybody's eyeballs to see. Also, one of his colleagues or one of his friends keep trying to interact with you or keep trying to connect with you, and they are literally testing you. And the moment you respond to that person, they'll go back quicker than lightning and let George know this is what you said, this is what you did. He'll show him this message or whatever. So be very careful on the communication that you have with them. Yeah, definitely Kelly, yeah. Oh, good, you blocked Pete. Good. Well, maybe there's someone else. Renata, there might be somebody else. Also, Renata, so, expect things to get better between you and George. The amount of communication and the opportunities to be able to see each other face to face will be more so in the month of February. With your employment, with your business, let me put it that way. With your business, a lot of changes are coming. I feel like you started to see them in January, but there's a lot more coming by March. Things will be settled in, like agreements, contracts. Somebody's coming back. So somebody who, You had their business before and they may have left for a short time. They're coming back full speed ahead. You will resume back with those people or that person, female. Your mom is coming. Your mom will be here before May. Your mom will be here before May. And then when your mom goes back, your dad is going to want to go back with her. Your mom is going to go back, and your dad is going to want to go back with her. That's about all I got right now, Renata. Anything else? Any other question? Got a last question for me? Any last question? What was that? Where was that? She thinks end of year, and if she's allowed. Keeps jumping. I don't see it being the end of the year. I see it before that. I definitely see it before that, before the end of the year. That's good, Renata. Yeah, very much so. Definitely more calm. Um, he doesn't have to keep dotting his I's and crossing his T's with her now. This keeps jumping. I keep trying to read it. What the heck? Keeps going back to the same. Hold on, you guys. This chat. No, Leo. No, Leo. I'm not doing any more now. It'll be the same for a mini later, Leo. But no, Leo. The Spirit's saying no. She's going to stay with your dad. She is going to stay with your dad, Renata. She's not going to stay with you. She's going to stay with your dad. She might have her things at your house, but she's going to stay with your dad. It's like he needs somebody there anyway. He needs somebody there anyway. You're okay, Leo. Nothing's changing yet. Nothing is changing yet. don't know what the energy is you feel other than the moons, the way they're lined up. Yeah, definitely, Renata. Oh my God, are you kidding me? 100%. But you know what? They miss each other. Your mother and father, they miss each other. As much as they can argue like cats and dogs, but she'll stay in her area, he'll stay in his, and that's how they get through it. And it'll actually give you a peace of mind, like knowing that your dad's okay because your mom's there. Yeah, okay, she will. Mark my words, and I said it on this live, at 1 hour and 41 minutes in. Oh, yes, she will. Oh, yes, she will. 100%. All right. Well, you guys, I'm going to go. It's 20 after 9. I got to jump in the shower and get ready, my stuff ready for work tomorrow. And go pack my fruits, get everything in my bag, put it in the fridge. Yeah, it'll be okay though, Renata. You'll see. You'll see. I'm actually going to meet her. As the Spirit said, I'm going to meet her. So when she does come, I'm going to meet her. Thank you, Susan. Have a blessed week, Sue. Take it easy. Get some rest. Hey, yeah. Unexpectedly. So when you don't expect it, when you're not thinking of it, when you're not saying, oh, I bet he's going to come tonight. Nope, he ain't coming that night. It's the night you don't think of it, the night you're not ready, the night when your hair's a mess, the night you'll see. That's the night he's coming. Kushboo, miss you. I hope you're doing okay. It's been a while. What state are you in now, Kushboo? Where are you, Kushboo, now? And Bobby, how you doing? No more Sunny? What's going on, Bobby? You're so cute. You guys remember Bobby. It's been a long time. Papa Smurf is in the house. And Kim, hope you're feeling better. Hope you get some good rest tonight, hon. You're still in Texas? Oh, okay. Did you get any snow there? Like Dallas did? Did you get any snow? Oh, I bet that's the best thing could have ever happened to you, Bobby. That is the best thing that could have ever happened. How's the bistro? Still busy? Is the bistro still busy? Did you ever get your inheritance from the neighbor? I bet you didn't. That sneaky bastard kept all that money. Him and that woman. Slow. Oh, yeah, South Texas, okay. Yeah, Kushboo, well, you know what? If you're having doubts about anything, trust your gut. Trust your gut. And sometimes you got to leave an X as an X. Because they're an X for a reason. Yeah, I don't think the snow got Shelly's part, but the cold sure did. She's more in central. Oh, good, Bobby, good. You need to get your own attorney is what you need to do. You need to get your own attorney and get busy on that. You know what, Kushboot? That's just it. Don't make it nothing serious. Just have a good time. Just enjoy going out or dating or dinner or whatever, and leave it at that. You know what? When you don't put an expectation on something, it really relieves a lot of pressure, and then people can make their own decision up about what they want to do. Oh, wow. Really, Leslie? That's cool. I knew they said San Antonio. All right, guys. Well, keep me posted. You know, if I'm at work and you text me, I can't answer or respond. So, oh, nice. Good job. I'm glad. Border Patrol, you're going to be quite busy because Trump is really clearing it out. He sent so many people home from New York already. I'm glad. Because they got to come over the right way. You can come over. Just do it the legal way. He's good, Bobby. He was here today. We were working on his project for school that he has to hand in Monday. You right, Renata? He's going to make it so if we work, anything over 40 hours will not be taxed. Anything over 40 hours won't be taxed. And anybody paying child support, they get to claim all the taxes. They don't have to let that other partner do it or split it with them or none of that. Nope. Person paying the child support will get the money. Wow, Renata, that's so crazy. It shouldn't cost that much money. That's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Yeah, he's a good boy. He's such a good boy. He's already 14. He's hoping to get into Vote Tech. Right now he goes to the city high school. TSA is really nice. Border Patrol could be a little dangerous, but TSA would be really nice for you. I think you fit in really well there. I just feel like it's the timing with TSA. It's just the timing. Exactly, Bobby. No. No, but I think that the money that the U.S. is going to make from the zillion dollars or billion dollars or whatever it is that TikTok keeps pulling in, and the money that we're going to make through that is going to help offset a lot of things for us and make things a lot easier. So I think I think that he's off to a running start getting a lot of things done. I definitely did not vote for Kamala Harris, and I'm proud to say it. Um, I mean, listen, every single person in the political end has some kind of flaw or problem. But we don't need a recovering alcoholic. We don't need a recovering drug addict. Um, we don't need all the nonsense. And there's a lot of things Trump did too. Don't misunderstand me. That were not okay either. But I'll tell you one thing is that Trump is not afraid to face other countries. He's not going to back down. He's not going to play games with them. He's the kind of guy where I mean what I say and I say what I mean, and that's what we need. Not a punk like Biden was, and not listen. We don't need none of that. And how about California? All them fires and everything to cover up all the evidence from all the sex trafficking and the abuse and everything else that's going on for years and years and years with so many people in the industry, right? So many people in the industry. But that's a whole nother story, and I'll never make it to work if I get started on that. So trust me when I tell you, it's going to keep burning. It's going to get worse, and it's going to get worse until everything is completely destroyed. So that there is no evidence supposedly left over. But then how are they going to destroy what's underground? Because we know that there's a whole nother world there underground, right? Anyway, we'll get back to that. Sending my love and light to all of you. I got to go. But I'll see you soon. My next day off would be Friday. I'll see you then.